Hi, this is Ross Lesko, the curator of Intrinsic Luminescence at the Decorative Arts Center of Ohio. The exhibition features 3 artists, Stanka Kordic, Judith Brandon, and Michael Mikula. The galleries are broken down into 3 solo galleries, 1 for each artist, as well as 2 collective spaces. In Gallery 1 is Stanka Kordic, and Gallery 2 is Judith Brandon, and in Gallery 3 is Michael Mikula, and the collective spaces being Gallery 2A, which is the hallway space, and Gallery 4, which is the last gallery in the exhibition. Stanka Kordic started as a landscape and figurative painter, and she eventually moved into portrait painting. Those portraits, over time, took on a much more subjective interpretation, with the inclusion of abstraction and various other subjective elements, moving away from the photo source and more into the subjective nature of her interpretation. Stanka Kordic's painting, True North, is a piece that evokes mystery, like a lot of her work does, and a kind of poetic aspect. It appears to be a mother and child, and we don't know what the mother is looking at or what the expression on her face is saying. But she's very protective of the child, and it seems almost like a kind of anxiety. That's one of the aspects of Stanka's work that's so intriguing, is the sense of mystery throughout all of her work. Judith Brandon's work involves several stages of technique, including the incising or cutting into the paper of geometric abstraction and text. As her media is applied, the ink washes, pastel, and charcoal all fill in those elements, those incisions, and highlight them, or to some degree also obscure them. This piece by Judith Brandon is titled Pink Elephants, No Harm Done, and it's about the hunting of elephants to extinction. And throughout the clouds, like in a number of Judy's pieces, there are hidden figures. In this piece, there are elephants. There's one in the upper left. There's one looking straight out at us. There's one in profile to the left. And at the bottom of the piece, there are several figures as well, including a levitating Buddha in the lotus position. There is a reference to a Caravaggio painting. It's Christ being taken down from the cross. And that is referred to in Renaissance art. That subject appears by a number of artists. It is Ecce Homo. And to the left of that is a piece that Judy's invented, which is a female companion to that figure. In the center is the depiction of the Venus of Willendorf, and on the right is Alice in Wonderland looking down at the ground in left profile. Michael Mikula is a glass sculptor, and his work involves the carving of graphite plates as molds. The glass is dropped into and blown into the molds, which takes on a very angular, almost machine-like quality. And as the glass is worked and blown, it takes on more organic forms. And that fusion of the organic and the angular is one of the most intriguing aspects of Michael's work. Empire of Ice is one of the pieces I like most in this show. It is a great example of the architectural aspects of his work in these stacked architectonic pieces. One of the things that I think people are drawn to in Mike's work is the colors, and that's one of the aspects of this piece I like so much, is that it doesn't rely on color. It relies on the forms and the architectural arrangement that makes it so powerful. These are just a few examples of the amazing work featured in Intrinsic Luminescence at the Decorative Arts Center of Ohio. We hope you have a chance to come out and see the exhibition, which runs from June 3rd through August 27th.